My first impression of Rick Grimes, not based on the very first scene that we see him in, because the very first scene we see him in, he's by himself and looking for gas. But my first impression is based on that little flashback scene right after that, when it shows him with Shane in the car, in the squad car. And Shane's like all telling him stories and trying to make him laugh. He chuckles a little bit and he's quiet. He's quiet and he seems pretty passive. And that's like, I compare that's like I am, you know. But he's also, he's really dedicated to his job and good at his job. You see him a couple minutes later whenever they stop the perpetrators and the third guy gets out of the car. Or no, wait, it's when the first guy gets out and he says to the deputy, the noob next to him, he's like, make sure your safety's off, you know, check your chamber. He's like, because he's really very thorough and detail oriented, very calm and collected. And then when does he actually get hit the first time? And he says, don't tell Lori about that. And then the third perp gets out and shoots him in the through and through near his shoulder or whatever it was. But when he makes that joke, don't tell Lori about that. I mean, that's like something I would do. Just kind of make a joke. You know, as tense as the situation was, and he was probably inside, he was really wound tight. I don't know. You can't tell his emotions. That's kind of like how I am too. You can't tell my emotions because I am so passive and quiet. So that was my first impression is that he's like me. And I started watching the series, I thought, this is like how I would be in the zombie apocalypse. Changes. My impressions, and those impressions change. I kind of attach myself to other characters over time. But that is not the vlog.